Affordability without sacrifice, the definitive resource for car buying. Despite appearances, finding an affordable vehicle that meets your requirements and stays within your budget is not an insurmountable challenge. You may get a dependable car without going into debt if you take the proper method. Whether you're in the market for a new, used, or financed alternative, this guide will cover all the bases when it comes to purchasing an inexpensive automobile. 1. Identify your financial means. Finding an affordable vehicle begins with determining your budget. Keep in mind that there are recurring expenses beyond the initial investment, including as insurance, gas, maintenance, and registration. Advice: to keep from going into debt, make sure your budget accounts for these things. You shouldn't spend more than 15% of your take-home pay on transportation costs, including insurance, gas, and payments. Step 2. Think about purchasing pre-owned. Buying a second-hand automobile is a great way to save money. A new car's value drops significantly in the first 3 years due to rapid depreciation. Taking advantage of this depreciation and getting a decent value is possible by purchasing used. Pros: used cars are less expensive than new ones. The rate of depreciation decreases after the initial decline. There is a large variety of models available. Cons: possibility of increased expenditure on upkeep. Depending on the vehicle's age, the warranty may be limited or non-existent. Advice: if you're on a tight budget but still want peace of mind, consider purchasing a certified pre-owned (CPO) vehicle. These automobiles have been through a thorough inspection process and usually come with a limited guarantee. 3. Compare prices. You may discover the best value on a car, just like you can with auto insurance, by looking around. Look into individual vendors, internet marketplaces, and nearby dealerships. You may get a better sense of the going rate by comparing costs across other marketplaces. Possible locations. Vehicles of all shapes, sizes, and prices can be found on online marketplaces such as AutoTrader, Craigslist, and Facebook Marketplace. Dealerships: check out your options in your price range by visiting dealerships that sell both new and used cars. You should check out auto auctions because they typically have automobiles for less money, but before you buy, make sure the vehicles are in good condition. 4. Seek out trustworthy models. Finding a dependable vehicle at a low price is essential. Some vehicles are better investments than newer ones, regardless of age or mileage, because of their durability and cheap maintenance expenses. Consideration of reliable models. A Honda Civic or Accord is a dependable and reasonably priced vehicle. Another set of models that have a reputation for being affordable and long-lasting is the Toyota Camry and Corolla. A cheap choice that gets high gas mileage is the Ford Focus. Mazda 3 provides an ideal blend of reasonable price, dependability, and entertaining handling. To avoid buying a car with a history of serious difficulties, it's a good idea to look into the most prevalent faults with that model and to review the vehicle history report. 5. Think about your financing choices. You might consider getting auto loans if you are unable to pay for the vehicle outright. Make sure you can afford the loan by reading the terms carefully and sticking to them. Possible choices. Borrowing money from a bank or credit union typically has better interest rates than financing through a dealership. Consider comparing rates and conditions before committing to dealership financing, albeit it is convenient. Personal loans are another possibility, particularly if you are able to negotiate a more favorable interest rate. Advice: seek out the shortest loan term that is within your budget. Although the monthly payment may be cheaper with a longer term, the total amount you'll pay will be larger due to interest. 6. Discuss the cost. Buying a car? Feel free to haggle. There is usually some wiggle room when haggling over prices, whether you're at a dealership or a private seller. Ways to achieve your negotiation goals. Gather information prior to beginning negotiations. Familiarize yourself with the car's market value. Approach negotiations politely but firmly. State your limitations and budget clearly. In order to get the greatest bargains, you need to be prepared to walk away from the table if necessary. 7. Think about how much it will cost to own. Consider more than just the purchase price when you figure out how much an automobile will cost you. Think about all the expenses that come with owning the vehicle, such as insurance, gas, repairs, and registration. A little more costly vehicle with better gas economy and cheaper insurance premiums can end up saving you money over time compared to a cheaper vehicle with poor fuel efficiency and high insurance rates. Advice: to get a feel for how much various models will cost in the long run, use one of those internet calculators. In summary, with little time and effort spent researching, you can find an affordable vehicle that satisfies your demands and your budget. These tactics will help you purchase a dependable automobile without breaking the bank, whether you go for a used one, look into financing possibilities, or try to negotiate a better price. Always keep in mind that the most important thing is to think about the value in the long run, not simply the price. I hope you have fun searching for an automobile.